What up, we on? Shout out Skull, man. So I'm gonna just do this like a regular video. Got to go to work in a little bit, so I want to come do a quick live. Got some things to speak on. Want to hear some questions. What are your opinions? So I'm gonna just treat it as a regular video. See if any people come in. Let's get to it. Deleted my last live, so this is one. Nobody in here yet. Quick live before work, man. Let's get it. Want your thoughts, want your opinions. See, one person came in, I think. Shout out to you. Let's get it, man. So Ben Lieber says the Viking starters should play next game. What's your opinion on it? I say I disagree. Why are you taking that risk? What's the point in taking a chance of one of the top players getting hurt, getting injured, then missing games? Isn't the goal for players to stay healthy, right? What's the most important thing? You can have all the talent in the world, but if you're not available week in, week out, what good are you to the team? How can you help the team? Now, I'm sure fans are excited. You know what I'm saying? Excited the season is back. Preseason game under the belt. The team looked good. The energy was good. Seen some players that look promising. Let's not get too excited, you know. Still keep it calm. Don't take unnecessary risk. It's no need to play the starters. Will it be to please the fans? Give the fans what they want? You know, show off some superstar players. Test them out. They may be a little rusty. See what you got? No. You know what you have. These are NFL players. Elite. The top level. They know how to adjust, man, to missing a full preseason. They don't need it. They'll get back in the groove naturally. A few snaps, it comes back naturally, right? They'll get into the groove. No need to take a risk of a player getting hurt to please the fans, you know. You don't need to see what the player's about. Kevin O'Connell knows, I'm sure. That's why he didn't let him play last game, which was a smart move. He knows what he has. We know what they have as far as talent. Justin Jefferson, you know what he is, a dog. Cook, you know what he is. Smith, Hunter, all the starters who didn't play, man. You know their abilities, what they're capable of. You know what they bring to the table. It's no reason to play the starters next week. What more could you want to see? The preseason is for players on the brink. Players fighting for a job for real. Seeing what your rookies can do. Learning your depth chart. So get out your ego and think about the players. not important to see the starters on the field. It's important to see them on the field win week 1 versus the Packers. So I understand Ben Lieber may be a little excited, but calm it down. It's about people being healthy, being available, your best players. Take no chances, no unnecessary risk. The starters shouldn't play whole preseason, period. That's my opinion. If you're watching, you can chime in. Want to hear your thoughts, your questions. Let's get it. Got a few minutes before work. Let's get it, man. Kind of like this live thing, man. Interacting with the fans. Let's get it. I see one person in there. Appreciate it. But yeah, it's not worth taking a risk. Let the starters sit. Let them watch. Root from the sidelines. Stay healthy. Haven't Vikings fans seen enough injuries? Just in training camps alone? Right? Haven't the fans seen enough scares, dog? Why take the risk? It's nonsense. When you're right, you're right. You're wrong. But Ben Lieber, it's false. You don't play the starters. Certain chances you need to take, but the coaches have enough players to see and to study. They don't need to worry about their superstars. They need to focus on learning depth. Who can play, who cannot play. That's the coach's focus right now. It's preseason, but it's still in season heavy. But you have to be healthy come real season, week 1. So let's not get carried away. Let the starters rest. Can't say this enough. Let the starters rest, man. You know your roster, you know what you have. It's no need to see what they can do. I even thought KJ Osborne was out there a little too much, dog. He's an asset to the team. He will contribute. I feel like maybe he shouldn't be playing. How about you? He needs to stay safe as well. I mean, if he's going to be on the field, play full speed. But I don't know if he should be playing, man. KJ Osborne, he's a contributor heavy. You dig me? He's going to contribute heavy. Why risk it? But they played him a few plays, then took him out. So they did it the right way, but why risk it, man? So any fans who are demanding or want to see the starters play, dress up, run a few plays, have one series, one drive, who wants to see them for a few minutes, week 1 is coming up, man. Look at the younger players. Look at the vets who still have it or don't have it. Look at the guys fighting for a roster, fighting for something, trying to make the team. Look at them. Take this time to do that. Because week 1 versus the Packers, trust me, if you see Justin Jefferson catch a touchdown next week, have a great game, but if he gets hurt and he's not available for the Packers week 1, how would you feel as a fan? I must know. How would you feel as a fan? If one of your starters, key contributors, played because the fan base wants to see them on the field for 5 minutes, can have your cake and eat it too. It's not worth the risk. If you disagree, please tell me why you disagree. I must know. Let's talk about it. Have you? Got a few more minutes, but I got to speak on this, man. This is crazy. Fans have seen enough injuries, man. Irv Smith, when did he get hurt? If somebody knows quickly, when did, okay. Jut 9-3. Yeah, keep him on the bench. Our stars will be ready. Fast. Appreciate the comment, bro. Facts. Keep him on a bench. Let him rest. Irv Smith got hurt when? When did his injury start? Preseason? Kansas City Chiefs? Kevin, I agree. We need to sit with the new kids we got. Yes, sit. Watch them. Irv Smith got hurt running a route against the Chiefs preseason. It's not worth it. These guys are NFL elite. They will adapt. You're going to be rusty. Part of the territory. Come on. It's football. You don't just come back from off season. Oh, here we go. We're in sync. We're in rhythm all the time. Everything's perfect. There's no mistakes being made. No, that's not reality. Think about the territory of NFL football. Takes time to get things going and flowing, man, fully, 100%, especially with a new regime, new coaches. You have to make connections, build bonds. It's a process. But the Vikings are showing major progress. That's what it's about. But don't do something dumb that could hurt you in the long run. Don't do it. Kevin O'Connell has talked about the long game, i.e., how he was happy about getting an early bye. Or a later bye. You dig me? It's about the long game, being available. Aren't you, as a fan, tired of seeing Vikings players be hurt every year? Every year is some kind of injury, right? Why not just try and start the season healthy? Let the starters rest. They still work in practice. They still get reps. They're still putting the mental reps in, studying, playbook, etc. Jet 9-3. Last year we didn't score an offensive touchdown until the last preseason game. Hold on. Facts. Who cares, man? It's about the long game. No one cares about the preseason. You look at the depth you have, that's what it's about, guys fighting for a spot. You don't get in your ego and play your starters just to show off. It's not worth it, man. At the end of the day, we know what it's about. It's about your young players, your vets, getting the reps, man. Carrie Ann Stubborn. Hey, us girls got the voices too. We purple to the heart just like you. Hey, shout out, Heavy. Skull all day. Shout out, Carrie Ann. Hope I said your name right. Yeah, everybody got a voice. Speak up. Vikings fans, be real. You got something to say it. You can still say what you don't like with positive energy, though. You can still root for the Vikings, but say what's real. State facts. Let's be real about it, man. So Ben Lieber, no. You do not play the starters. That's my opinion. You let the starters rest. Yeah, Just 9-3 says, Skull, sister, Heavy. Skull, let's get it. But you let the starters rest, man. Let them rest up. It's not worth it. You dig me? It's not worth it, man. Now let's talk about Brian Asamoah. If I keep saying his last name wrong, forgive me, please. But let's talk about Brian Asamoah. Let me know if I said it right that time. But you know the rookie number 33, Havoc from Oklahoma. Fast, speed, sideline to sideline. That's what I want to talk about. Who else does? Let's get it. Got a few more minutes. Let's turn it up, man. Skull. Problem. Will contribute. Will see a lot of time regular season. It's an animal, man. Has a high upside. You see how he runs from sideline to sidelines? See how he fills the gaps with the speed, quickness, intensity, physicality. He's not worried about being undersized or not. He's on a mission. He's there to play. The Vikings saw that in him. He's a dog. You must have dogs on the hunt going to the football, man. He made a few plays. You just look like, wow. He's got something. Dig me? He's really got something. What can you not coach? You cannot coach talent. You cannot coach side to side speed. That's a plus. That's a weapon, man. He showed flashes, toughness, aggressiveness. Yeah, he may have to work on getting off bigger linemen. That's part of the game. Kellen should get the start next week and should play most of the game. Let him show up as I think he can. What's going on with this connection? Oh, if I'm in here, man, let me know. If I'm in here, nah, man. I think I'm back. My bad. It is what it is. Let me finish up. But yeah, a lot of talent, a lot of promising players, man. My last topic subject, I want to talk about Alexander Mattison. Fans, I understand T.Y. Chandler. He has a lot of potential, a high upside, very good running back in T.Y. Chandler. Great pick. But you can say things, but you don't have to disrespect Mattison, though. Don't say things that make no sense. Don't get outrageous with it. You know, Alexander Mattison has been a solid back for the Vikings, especially that number 2. When Cook went out or goes out, who did the Vikings lean on? Who ran hard? Who was fighting every run, right? Had some big plays. Helped the Vikings win some games. So don't see T.Y. Chandler, but salute to him. Respect to him. But don't see him have a big game and start saying things like trade Mattison or don't be running back 2. It's definitely a competition. It's definitely a battle. But don't disrespect. Don't act like Alexander Mattison isn't a good running back. He held it down when Cook went out last year a lot of times. So don't forget. Don't be wishy-washy. Be real. Now, yes, you can talk about trading him where it benefits both parts, Vikings and Mattison. I think he deserves that. He's earned that. If he does part ways, if the trade is talked about, and the Vikings. But it's something you may have to talk about. The running back room is deep. But it's a good thing. Like, this is the business. It's the NFL. Tough decisions have to be made. All right? Tough decisions have to be made. Sometimes players have to go that fans may not want to see go. But don't disrespect them, man. You dig me? Excuse me. Don't act like he hasn't helped the Vikings. Don't act like he's not an asset. You dig me? That situation, keep it respectful, you dig me? Because Mattison has been putting work in, heavy. He's been good for the Vikings, man, so don't do that. State your opinion, you know, say your ideas, things that could possibly work. But don't get disrespectful, man. But yeah, that's about it. Any questions or statements or comments? Before I go, I'll be doing this live more often. Tell me how you liked it. If you like interacting and talking, you know, and vibing, put a skull in the chat. Like I say, my last live, I deleted it. My bad on accident, but I'm putting videos up talking about majority of the things I spoke about in the first live. So go check out the videos. You dig me? Like, comment, subscribe. It's much appreciated. Thank those for tuning in. Heavy. Skull. Nitro Border 17 says Skull heavy, big dog. Heavy. We here. People love to, acting like the preseason is light. No, it's not light. It's heavy. You dig me? Preseason, but it's the season. Carrie Ann. Ahmad is true purple in my heart, which is purple. Yeah, okay. Let's get it. Yeah, purple, baby. Let's get it. Skull. But yeah, I kind of like this live thing, so I'm going to keep it going. Might be random days, random nights before or after work, but I'm going to throw them in. But yeah, so let me know what you thought. Like I said, once again, like, comment, subscribe. Much appreciated. Appreciate the love, the support, etc. Appreciate those for tuning in, leaving comments, leaving opinions. Let's talk about it heavy. Let's get to it. Another season is here for real. Let's really talk about it. Once again, I'm out of here. I get ready to, go to work, get it in. So yeah, once again, much appreciated. I'm going to just say this. Oh, me. Oh, me. I ain't got no picture, you hear me? Skull. Like that.